Let's go.
Yeah.
So, guys, um, sorry about that. Last episode wasn't too good, but now I can kind of talk about what I was trying to talk about before he died. Um, so yeah, heard about Hemlock Grove. Never really tried to get into it because when I heard of it, that's when I decided to check out Breaking Bad, and I was watching through it, and there was like at that time, all four seasons and half of the first half of the fifth season were out. So I was watching through all of those, and at a certain point, Yasmeen was like, "Hey, I don't know if you said I heard of this series, or I saw this on Netflix, and I want to check it out. Like, you know, I know you're kind of into that stuff too, so maybe we can watch it and like talk about it and stuff." So I kind of forgot about it a little bit, and
Mhm.
I put it off for a little bit, and we didn't talk about it. But by the time I was halfway through it, she was just finishing it. So we had some stuff to talk about, but it just kind of off a little bit. But
And I was not a very happy camper.
not really, not really. But
No.
at least I started watching it, like at all.
Right.
Like, what if I like totally forget? Freaking zombies are freaking me. Freak.
Have you have we had that happen to us before? Like where I'm like, yeah, you should check this out, and then like you never do. Have we had that?
There have been some times where you tell me about a movie or something like that, and I'm like, oh yeah, I should check that out sometime. But I like forget because you have a lot of movies that like you tell me.
Whatever. I don't have a lot of movies.
It's
I don't
not
know what you're
bad,
talking about.
but
No, I don't know what you're talking about though.
I mean, or like the
Like what movie?
yeah, an example is what you want.
What?
Uh,
Exactly.
anyways, yeah, like Hemlock Grove, that's like a horror show, like I said, and
It's really good.
it's really cool, like on Netflix, and you can rate shows, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna rate it, and I put 5 stars
Yeah. It was
because
really good.
it actually is really good. Like, and honestly, guys, like I said, it's about werewolves, so if, in case you're just starting it, or I don't want to spoil anything for you, but obviously I said there's werewolves in it, so I'm not gonna say any characters' names, but honestly, out of any movie, show, anything that I've seen before that had to do with werewolves, this show has honestly the coolest.
Hey, look. Where did you go?
I'm. This one's backing me up. Sorry, I got it. I got him. Don't worry. No, chill, chill, chill. So this show has the coolest
Oh yeah,
transformation.
I
I have.
know.
What were you doing? Oh my
I
god.
didn't know you were right there.
You
Jeez.
like. I was trying to knife this guy, and like my reticle turned green because you were like right next to me, and I was like, ugh. You started smacking me, but
Oh.
it's okay. But yeah, the coolest werewolf transformation I've seen on anything,
Mhm.
and I would say the main difference, the easiest way to explain it, I explained this to my mom because she watches Teen Wolf, and she loves the Twilight series, and the way I explained it to her is that normally when you see werewolf transformations, you see them transforming into them, like they change into them. The way they did it in this show is that the werewolf is inside you and it comes out of your skin.
Hey, I'm opening the top
All
door.
right, well, let's go because I'm getting. Hold on. Let me do it. Let me do it. And yeah, it comes out of their body, like out of their skin.
Well, because for the most part, like, I read the Twilight books, even though, I don't like Twilight. Um, and like they're not like actual werewolves. I mean, like they are, but
Nuke.
they're called like shapeshifters.
Hmm.
So like
Yeah.
yeah, and so like in a way like they are werewolves, but at the same time they're kind of not. And so I think that they did a really good job, and that's why they tried really hard
Oh.
like with the transformation because he's actually supposed to be a
So like
werewolf.
it's like the legit werewolves because on True Blood,
Legitly, yes.
my stepdad watches that show and I've watched it a few times with him.
I hate True Blood with a
And
passion.
yes, I know that. It's not the worst show ever, and you went back without telling me, so I hope you don't die
Sorry,
because
I
your
forgot.
window is abandoned down there.
Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm going. I forgot. I totally forgot that, we're not supposed to leave each other. But, no, I hate True Blood because, like, of all the sex scenes, I'm like,
That's HBO
really?
for
And
you.
I mean, well, yeah, I mean, I know it's based on a book,
Down, down, down,
and,
down, down.
they,
That's not your window.
they, oh, I didn't know. And,
Downstairs. Oh.
they go by the sex scenes from the book, but, like, it's just a little too much for me.
Yeah, that's HBO for you. Like, people say that Game of Thrones is dragons and naked chicks. That's what they call. That's what
What
they
the
talk
hell?
about it.
I killed
I
him.
am scared.
I freaking shot his head off, and he didn't
I'm really scared.
die.
Hold on.
What the hell?
Are there any coming from behind me? Okay, good, 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 good. We are good. We are all good in the hood. Insta kill. Insta
What
kill.
the heck?
Insta kill.
So how?
Hold on. I lost my train of thought, but yeah, like True Blood. I noticed because I knew there was vampires, and I knew there was werewolves in the show, and there were fairies and other supernatural shenanigans. And when they would talk about them, they were called shapeshifters. And the main reason why they were called shapeshifters because they could change into any animal they wanted to. And it wasn't just werewolves. That was the main thing they change in. But sometimes they change into mice to be more like secretive. And they could change into a fly, change into anything.
Oh.
And, that's why they were called shapeshifters. But they would change into it. And I haven't really seen, like Teen Wolf, I think those are technically shapeshifters too. Because I don't think, I've never seen a transformation, really, but, because I don't watch the show really. I've seen it, I've walked by and my mom was watching it, but have you ever watched Teen Wolf?
Yes, remember I told you I'm like a big fan of that show, and you were like, oh, then my mom and my little sister are really big
Oh.
fans of it too. So I was like, oh, that's cool then.
Alright, so tell me about the transformation.
Damn, it's been a long time since I've seen that show
It's starting
because
up
like
again.
season 3 just released. Yeah. But like I don't have the MTV channel,
Oh.
so I mean, even if I wanted to watch it, I can't. And so I can't remember the transformation scenes, but like in Teen Wolf, they still stay in like their human form with like wolf characteristics. So
Sometimes I kind of don't like that because sometimes I mean,
but the whole point of being a werewolf is that you still have your like human form, but like you
I don't know.
have
Sometimes it
some
looks
wolf
that
stuff.
makes it look like cheesy to me.
Well, yeah, I know, but
I mean, because
that's
it's
really
easy
what
to
it's
make
supposed to look
like a
like, I guess.
CGI
Hey, they're coming in
wolf.
from the
I know.
door.
I'm watching the door.
They're just making sure.
Yeah. But I got this window is really. Oh, okay, it's getting
But I mean, the
crazy.
whole point
It's getting crazy.
is that
It's getting crazy.
the whole point is that okay, yeah, it is getting crazy. Open the door.
What is that?
Open the door.
Like it.
Thank you, because you have way more money than me.
I'm getting the next door. Cause
Well, I could have gotten it for you, but okay.
cause that's not a good room to get stuck in. If you want, you can turn on the power and get Jug.
Oh, that is a very wonderful idea.
Very wonderful, and of course.
But
there is
anyways,
box.
our point. Hey, look, the box. Check it right now
got good.
before it's too late.
I'll get Jug first.
Oh, look at that! Oh my gosh, you're getting better at this game now. But anyways, the point is that yes, Hemlock Grove had a very amazing transformation
Thumper.
thing. You see? Oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? Please do not piss me off with the box. Because you have this thing where you're like, let me just check the box again. I totally have Jug and enough time to check it 1,000
It's
times
not 1,000.
and get all the horrible weapons.
Like, honestly, like, when I play with, like, 4 players, I have much better luck with the box. I don't know.
I had the ray gun. Like right now when you saw that I was like practicing and stuff, you're like, hey, how's it going? And I was like, oh good. I had just gotten the ray gun and everybody went down. I was like, are you kidding
And the
me?
good thing about the ray gun is if you have or another pistol that you get, when you go down, you get to use that.
Well yeah,
Oh,
I
but
love it.
wow, how,
Yeah, I know, right? I always pick the big
bah.
gun. Do not check the box again yet. Do not.
Why is there like explode? Oh,
Here
it's
it comes.
doggies.
Pop goes the Wiesel!